Good morning, guys. Lovely seeing you again since the semi-finals. We're just going to do a short little interview about your experience in the championship so far. Obviously, Anglia has been a key school in the competition, so we really appreciate all the efforts you've gone through. I'm just going to ask you a few simple questions about your experience. I'm going to start with you, James. The primary school had huge success, particularly in Band 4. What's the secret?
I think after hearing about the competition through our secondary colleagues, and Jay came and talked to me about it, we really kind of put a lot of effort behind promoting it. We let parents know what was coming up. We did assemblies for the year groups involved. We got the student maths leaders doing assemblies as well. And then once the competition started at stage 1, getting all the children involved, and then regularly updating teachers with the progress of the students and the top scoring students and celebrating their success, and just regular updates so that this week we've got another one to do and so on, and then getting parents involved and informing them about the following stages, and they were really enthusiastic.
Do you think the more communication from our side and obviously in collaboration with you is something that's key to engagement throughout the school, from the students all the way up to the parents?
Yeah, I think communication is key in terms of parents, the teachers, and the students knowing what's going on as well. Yeah, it's really important.
Okay, fantastic. Good one for schools as well who may be looking to start the competition. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Jay, coming over to you. So secondary maths, how's the experience been for you guys?
Yeah, it's been great. I think the numbers that we had in the semi-final speaks to how successful it's been.
Absolutely.
Here. I think we could have had double, to be honest. But yeah, I think reiterating what James said, just lots of communication, and actually with the lower year groups, we ended up kind of going with almost like a no opt-out for stage 1.
Yes.
Because some of them actually, I think, wouldn't have maybe been confident enough to put themselves forward, but actually once they had done it, and then because you were communicating the top students and how everyone was doing like every week, I think that gave them a real boost. And seeing our school logo in the top 5, top 10, and sometimes even number 1,
yes,
like it really spurred them on. So I think that was good. And I think takeaway from me, if we're going to do it again next year, I might have that approach with the older year groups as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's neat, the fact that scores aren't released, or student-specific scores aren't released. So I think the pressure's off for students when they're doing it. They just know if they are in the top 5 in their year group, that their name's going to be shouted about and celebrated, and they're the ones who contributed to the score. It's a bit like scoring the winning goal in the football match, and I think that's really key in what we're doing as a maths competition, to be able to push on these students, to give them a platform to essentially to celebrate their work and their progress. Over back to you, James. How has the competition differed to other competitions that you've been involved in, whether it's in maths or anything curriculum based? How does Challenge Me differ?
Yeah, so a lot of competitions we've done at the school are internal. So we create our own competitions, get children involved, giving them opportunities to share their love of maths. Mm-hmm. So this was a great opportunity to do something that was external against other schools at a wider kind of level, because we've done inter-school competitions, but to do it this big and involving so many students is really good. And yes, getting those updates to compete against schools, and really the children were working together really as a team.
Yes.
So that was really good to see.
Yeah, it's growing that community, isn't it? And hopefully next year's going to be even bigger, which would be cool. Jay, to you, what would you say in terms of the semi-finals was the standout features? How was the experience for you as a teacher, but also for your students on the day?
Yeah, I think, I think I can easily say it was one of the competitions that I've supervised that I've enjoyed the most. I think two reasons.
Thank you.
The speaker that you had,
Is that me?
Actually,
obviously not.
No, he was fantastic. I'm gonna Tom Rocks.
Tom Rocks.
Yes, Tom Rocks. He was fantastic, and I think especially for the younger students, he really spoke to them. Like he found something that they were really interested. There was a great hook, and I was hooked as well. And I thought that was an amazing way to bring in maths and really get them thinking about like maths just is everywhere. And I loved it as well because it actually related to some of the A-level maths that I'm teaching at the moment, but those year 7 students had no idea about that. But it was great. It's layered. And then I think the relay was just so much fun.
It was epic, wasn't it?
It was just so good to see the kids moving around, and I'm so glad that I asked the students to come in their maths sports kit.
It was quite a hot day.
But it was really good, and it was just so well organised. It was, and for your first time, I just think, you kind of went all out, and it was really, really good.
Good, I really appreciate that. And you'll find Tom Rock's maths. He's on Countdown now. Did you saw that? Yeah, so he's replaced Rachel Riley. Interim, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but he's on Channel 4 right now doing Countdown, which is cool. I guess let's finish then with the interview because I know you guys have got to get on. James or Jay, decide who takes it. In terms of other schools who are looking to take part next year, but they're not sure, they're on the fence, what would you say to them? And what would be your view on that?
Yeah, I think definitely just get to grips with how the competition works, and then I think it's great to commit to it, because I think you can see from, if they're watching the socials, they can see what's happened throughout the year. It's a great opportunity for the children, so get involved and promote it, and keep up with it. It's really good for the children in particular and the families.
Fantastic. Now, can I presume that is a verbal agreement to signing up next year? Fantastic. We'll finish there, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.